So go ahead and read.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, here's a dramatic reading of The Fart. In the darkness, some pony farted. Who just ripped flank? Silence. Who? That was fucking awful. Twilight lit a match to combat the smell. The matchlight revealed the cramped confinement of Applejack's apple cellar. Not more than an hour earlier they had robbed a convenience store. Rainbow Dash and Applejack managed to get a grand total of 12 bits and a carton of caramel lights, while Twilight held the clerk up with a syringe filled with AIDS blood, a pair of panties over her head as a clever disguise. Ponyville was now crawled with police ponies looking for the perpetrators. Twilight stared at each of her friends. Pinkie was huddled in the corner, clutching a carton of cigarettes, her face distorted in disgust. Oh my gosh, that was worse than a marathon of the Big Bang Theory. On the other side of the room, Rarity stuffed her face into Applejack's shoulder, her eyes watering from the smell. Some pony better stop praying, because that is straight from Satan. It's so raunchy I think I could just... It was too late, and Applejack blew chunks all over Rarity. She reeled back in horror and was hit by the smell again. This is worse than the time Jesus came to Ponyville. It's the worst possible thing ever. They all turned to the last two ponies in the room. Rainbow Dash had a clothespin pinched across her nostrils and was clutching a blushing Fluttershy closely. What does it matter anyway? It's just a little gas. It'll pass. Pinkie Pie snickered. Twilight's nose scrunched up. Get serious, Dash. If this keeps up, we're going to have to go outside and get some fresh air. The pigs are everywhere. We get arrested for sure. They stood silent as police sirens wailed in the distance above them. Could we wait just a little while? It might just be some indigestion, Fluttershy spoke meekly. She's right, Sugar Cube. If we don't deal with this now, we'll never get to smoke these cigarettes, said Applejack. Who cares? They're only lights. Only yuppie ponies smoke lights, Dash yelled. It was me. I farted. Fluttershy, what the hay did you eat? It reeked so bad it would probably peel wallpaper, retorted Twilight. Fluttershy looked down at the ground in disgrace. I ate a vegetarian 7-layer burrito from Taco Bell. Every pony stared at her in stunned silence. Darling, why would you ever eat there? Who knows what they make that sour cream out of? Taco Bell is never to be trusted. Rarity cried. Haven't you seen the restrooms? They're absolutely dreadful. I couldn't help myself. I only had 10 bits. They're open till midnight, Rarity. Twilight hung her head low. I'm afraid we all know what has to happen now. We have to kill her. Isn't there anything we can do? Can't your magic cure it? What about Beano? Pleaded Dash. Unfortunately, nothing can be done. Not even the princess can digest that stuff. All she can do is call the Department of Health every time a new Taco Bell opens. Every pony who eats the 7-layer burrito has to die. It's true, Sugar Cube. We've all seen it. The final stage is horrible, gut-wrenching diarrhea. We can't trust another fart. Do you really want that in here? I suppose you're all right. You should kill her, Rainbow. Why do I have to kill her, Twilight? Because we all know you two are totally hot for each other, so that makes this all your fault somehow. And we all know that if someone has to kill Fluttershy, it should be you, because the storyline would be much more dramatic if you did it. But she's my mare friend. How do you expect me to kill my mare friend? It'll be easy. Just kick her in the face really hard. Then we can take the bits we stole and buy tickets to the new Mission Impossible movie. Don't you want to see Mission Impossible, Dash? It'll be better this way, Dash. I just couldn't live with myself if I subjected you all to this torture any longer. Fluttershy farted again, a high-pitched squeaker. Hurry up, Rainbow. I'm starting to cramp. Her mind is made up, Sugar Cube. Fluttershy has a mighty powerful determination inside her, like Whitney Houston looking for some smack on a Saturday night. Rarity shot Applejack a cross look. Applejack, that is so insensitive. What, too soon? Can't you just wait a few fucking months, you ignorant redneck? Stop arguing and get on with it, yelled Twilight in frustration. Applejack stepped up with a portable CD player and a pair of headphones. She placed the headset over Fluttershy's ears. Here, Sugar Cube, listen to Katy Perry's latest album. It'll make death all that much better. Applejack turned the CD player on, and Fluttershy fell to the ground, twisted in agony. Kill me already. It's the worst music I've ever heard. Who would actually buy this trash? She screamed as her ears began to bleed. Dash turned to her purple friend. Get this on video, Twilight. Every pony should see this. Twilight levitated an old HI-8 camcorder towards Fluttershy and Dash. Rainbow Dash looked into the camera. My name is Rainbow Dash, and this is Jackass. Years of steroid use had honed Dash's muscles. She reared up, considered this a divorce. Fluttershy's brain splattered all over the wall as blue hooves forced themselves through her eye sockets and out the back of her skull, putting the suffering Pegasus out of her misery once and for all. And Celestia is finally over. All the ponies took a fresh breath in relief and smoked a Camel Light in celebration. After the robbery incident had blown over, they all went to the movie theater and bought 5 tickets to Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. It was the best movie they ever saw. In the darkness, somebody farted.